September 8th, 2007, Dunfermline's Carnegie Leisure Centre hosted the very first Wrestlution, an event that would prove to be the grandest stage in W3L. Relive this magnificent event and see all of the top stars, including the very first W3L Heavyweight Champion Iceman, popular high-flying sensation Zack, Zodiac, the bad boy Thomson, and the Governor Conroy. The first ever W3L Women's Champion will be crowned as Sara battles Britani Knight, better known as WWE Superstar Paige. And in the main event, the W3L Heavyweight Champion Musso defends the gold against Rowdy Ricky Knight, with the man that would go on to become WWE Champion Drew McIntyre as ringside enforcer. It's W3L Wrestlution! Available now on DVD at W3LWrestling.com and on digital download at W3LBoxOffice.com.
Hello everyone and welcome along to this DVD Highlights Fans Choice Show. And of course I'm your host Stevie Wizard. And last week we talked about the Clash of the Titans event, available to either buy on DVD or to watch on our brand new W3L box office platform on W3LBoxOffice.com. And this week we'll be spotlighting another one of our amazing titles that you can enjoy. I'm going to go back to the September of 2007 for the inaugural edition of the high point of every W3L year. I am talking about Wrestlution. Now everybody who's a fan of W3L knows that the biggest event in the W3L calendar is Wrestlution. It always has been. And September 2007 was the very first ever Wrestlution. It came from Dunfermline, and you can watch that event in its entirety either by purchasing the DVD from our website or by viewing it via digital download on W3LBoxOffice.com. And why should you do that? Why would you want to watch the first Wrestlution? Well, it is a jam-packed card filled with some fantastic matches and some fantastic names. And in case you need a little heads up as to why, let me run down the card for you. In no particular order, we see the Governor Conroy issuing an open challenge. We've got Brad Fusion, who appeared just this past Sunday on Wrestling Showdown Rewind. He's in a triple threat match against Darkside and bad boy Thomson. We will see Fight Club defend the Tag Team Championship against the Highland Guns. Speaking of championships, we have the finals of the tournament to crown the first ever W3L Women's Champion as Sara takes on Britani. Of course, Britani these days better known as Paige from WWE. We also have the former W3L Heavyweight Champion Iceman making his return. He challenges for the 1PW Openweight Championship. Speaking of heavyweight champions, what about the main event? Musso puts the heavyweight title on the line against the challenger former champion Rowdy Ricky Knight. And as if that's not a big enough match, the ringside enforcer for the contest is the man that these days we know as WWE Superstar Drew McIntyre. That's right, the one and only. He is at ringside for this contest. That is a packed lineup. But if you want a taste of what Wrestlution is like, if you want a taste of what the box office brings you, remember, these are full events, multiple camera angles, backstage footage, you name it, it's fantastic. We, earlier in the year, got you fans to vote for what matches you wanted to see. Your votes were tallied and we're going to bring you a match from Wrestlution. And you can watch it right now to get a taste of the amazing show that it was. Now, I mentioned the Knight Dynasty. I mentioned Ricky Knight and his daughter Britani, or now Paige. Another member of the Knight Dynasty is Zack, Zodiac these days. He's just Zack Knight, but back then he was small, he was masked. He was Zack Zodiac, and he goes into battle against one of W3L's most popular stars, although to be fair, he wasn't back then. You all know Nathan Reynolds. This is one of his earlier matches. Let's go down to ringside as he battles Zack Zodiac.
There he is, Zack Zodiac. Speaking of the Knight, here comes one of the younger members of the Knight family dynasty. Zodiac, certainly a lot more popular in Dunfermline than that of his father. Mackie, what do you think?
Well, it's got to be down to the mystery and the flair. Not a lot of people have seen this man's face. Hides behind him. Medley of masks, you could call it, and enjoys throwing towels away for whatever reason. But I think he does have exude an air of mystery and confidence. Of course, these kids are pleased to see him. Ricky Knight didn't make any friends coming out, so Zack Zodiac's got all the people to get on with.
True, in this case, the apple has fallen far from the tree.
Yeah, but we all know that Zack can fly about the ring, but is he going to be in any kind of condition to overcome the brutality that has been exhibited by Nathan Reynolds?
Oh, well, only time will tell, Mackie. Zodiac looking ready for his opponent.
Yeah, well, he's going to have to be.
There he is, Nathan Reynolds. Quite a powerhouse, and he calls himself the one to watch.
Yeah, the one to watch out for. I've crossed this man before, and you don't take him lightly.
Well, certainly a rising star in the Worldwide Wrestling League.
Yeah, and he's not ready to get there by any fair means, at least.
No.
No, he can cheat, and he likes to abuse his power.
Nathan Reynolds is definitely not out here to make friends with the fans.
Zack Zodiac give up a lot of size there as well.
Zodiac rallying up the crowd, he may well need it against the powerhouse such as Nathan Reynolds.
Oh, don't give up so early on Zack Zodiac, though. He's got more experience than Nathan Reynolds.
Well, of course,
you wouldn't believe it to look at them.
He will have learned a bit from his dad.
Nathan Reynolds tends to act before he thinks.
Straight into the action there, an arm drag by Reynolds.
Zodiac's not giving up though.
No, Zodiac going to charge
Where
him
is the pelvic thrusting coming from?
And a lock up. Reynolds straight a knee into the gut. A hip toss.
And Zodiac beginning to realise he's in a lot of trouble here this evening.
Reynolds certainly stamping his power down in the match early on. Straight into a huge power slam. Reynolds not messing about.
No, Zodiac
straight back up though.
He's up. And returning the favours.
And a hip toss from Zodiac. A power slam of his own.
No, Zodiac can do everything just as good as Reynolds.
So he can give what he can take, Mackie. Big clotheslines there.
Succession of clotheslines, and there we go, a drop kick.
Kick to the face, and Reynolds is outside.
Well, he didn't get all of it, but it was enough to knock Reynolds out the ring.
Missing the baseball slide though. Blocking Reynolds' punch.
Not
And
a
again.
wise thing to go punch to punch with Nathan Reynolds, but Zodiac's decided he's going to do it.
Springboards out, and oh!
Nice vault there, slingshotting into the outside.
Taking Reynolds down.
Now that might be it. Reynolds flapping like a fish. Oh no, he's up.
Goes out there to catch him. Straight back into the ring. Get things continuing.
Oh, it doesn't look like Reynolds wants any part of this. He's been outclassed here this evening.
The handshake. Oh! Zodiac making the mistake of turning his back on Reynolds, and now he's paying the price. A choke on the ropes.
That was a bad mistake by Zodiac there. You'd think he would know better.
The ropes and oh! Splashing straight into the back of him.
Here's Reynolds abusing the 5 count there.
Reynolds not seeming to be one to welcome the rules, or the telling off his vetting from Clarence. Zodiac into the ropes.
Oh.
Huge clothesline. Zodiac in real trouble early on. Reynolds going to choke again.
Look at that.
That's
Face only a mother could love.
That's a mean face, Mackie.
And even she wanted to put him back in.
Reynolds sends Zodiac into the ropes. That's a clothesline. Straight to the back elbow.
What does Zodiac have to do to get a man like Reynolds onto the floor?
Yeah, shouldn't worry too much. We did see Jack Jester.
Well, Jack Jester managed to overcome the size difference, but Reynolds has been a lot more vicious in the early going here.
Yes, Reynolds going for the size rather than the technical aspect.
Oh, and there we go, snapping over the head scissors. Oh, and there we go, Hurricane Rana.
So they're capitalising on Nathan Reynolds now. At the corner, reverses it.
Well, he's up top, kicking him in the midsection.
Ooh. Nice leg Larry.
A lot of flash, a lot of flair, but Zodiac's tired out now. A wise man would have gone for the cover. Zodiac, he's going upstairs again.
For the finish.
But can he finish the match? Has he done enough?
Reynolds capitalising on a slam from the top.
Well, now Reynolds acting as if that was planned strategy. We all know he was taking an opportunity.
Playing possum. Reynolds there.
He's got him up for the power slam. No, Zodiac down the back.
In the ropes.
No such luck rolling him up. Oh, Reynolds sending him up and over.
Zodiac manages to stop. Thinks that's over. Oh, and a super kick.
Now there's good night, sweetheart.
That could be all.
He needs to go for that cover. He needs to go for that. You can't go to the top rope.
He's focusing on the finish.
Oh, yeah, it looks like he wants to end this match.
Oh!
But he went to the well far too many times. Look at this, Reynolds setting him up.
Oh! DVD into a cutter there. Reynolds going for the cover. On the fear of the ropes.
Oh,
that's 3, is that it?
Oh well, we just had someone come in from the third row. They brought Zack Zodiac's jaw back.
Then Reynolds using any means necessary to score the win.
And that's a huge win.
And regardless, Zack Zodiac.
There we go with the Mac back. There we saw the vault to the outside. Another flip to avoid Nathan Reynolds. And a leg lariat there. But it was not enough. Zack Zodiac had no control over this finish here.
Zack Zodiac, one of the more popular competitors in the UK today, so this will be big for Reynolds.
Well, Reynolds managed to outpower and at some points even outsmart the young man.
Nathan Reynolds versus Zack Zodiac just gives you a taste of the amazing action that you can see on the inaugural Wrestlution event, available now for purchase via our website, or of course available to a digital download as part of W3LBoxOffice.com, and all the titles up there are well worth seeing. We've got full events, all with multi-camera angles, this, that and the other. We've got compilations, and of course we've got the historic W3L 10-year documentary. It's a whole ton of stuff that is well worth watching on the W3L box office. There'll be something for everyone to enjoy. And last week I told you that we were releasing, for the first time ever, 7 Deadly since 2016. Well, I've got another new release. Yeah, that's right, going up on the box office, going available to purchase on DVD as an event 10 years in the making. We're talking about Wrestlution earlier. How about Wrestlution 10? That's right, Wrestlution 10 from 2016. What a massive event this was. Let me run down the card for you. We saw the Coffey brothers defending the Tag Team Championship against Lucian Maynard Smith and Johnny Lyons. We had Leah Owens defending the Women's Championship against former champion Sara. The Golden Ticket ladder match was there. It was Kevin Williams, Taylor Bryden, Danny Boy Rogers and Mark Coffey. Our rivalry was renewed as Mike Musso battled Nathan Reynolds, and then in the main event, Joey Legend defended the Heavyweight Championship against Joe Coffey in a match that, trust me, has to be seen to be believed. It blew my mind on the night. Having watched it back, it still blows my mind. You must see this main event. It's fantastic. And again, you can watch that via W3LBoxOffice.com, or indeed if you buy the DVD from our website or any of our forthcoming live events, whenever they are, you will get an exclusive bonus match. Casey Owens battles her twin sister Leah Owens in a no-holds-barred match with Sara as the guest referee. You can only see that by buying the DVD copy of Wrestlution 10. But either way, get involved, watch that event, it's fantastic. Again, you can either buy it from our website or get it via digital download from W3LBoxOffice.com. If you do want to buy a DVD, you can hit up our website. You can buy all our DVDs. We've got t-shirts, we've got fan support packages as well. Get involved in them. That's W3LWrestling.com. You should send to the mailing list while you are there. And make sure you give us a like on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, join us on Instagram and subscribe to this channel, because of course we give you Wrestling Showdown Rewind every Sunday at 12 o'clock. We bring you DVD highlights, Fans Choice, every Wednesday at 8 PM. We also bring you Mike Musso's new Bitter Truth podcast, where he goes back in time with Kieran Swinney and they review and discuss events that you can see on the box office. The last episode discussed Resurrection, the second ever W3L event. So if you like behind the scenes gossip, check out that audio podcast. You have to have subscribed to the network to be able to get it though, so make sure you do. So much content that we provide to you every single week for free here on the network. So check us out on that, check us out in the box office, and then come back in 7 days time. I will discuss another amazing title from the box office, and maybe I'll have another new release for you. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. Depends how good you've been. And we'll bring you another cool match from the box office as well. So check us out next Wednesday 8 PM and Sunday at 12 for Wrestling Showdown Rewind, all right here on the W3L network.
10 years ago, a tradition began, an event so big it would settle rivalries, define careers and create moments that would live on throughout wrestling history. That event is Wrestlution. Now, Wrestlution 10 keeps tradition alive as W3L stars again prepare to do battle on W3L's grandest stage. Some will be fighting to defend their most prized possession, to hold on to their championship. One man will become the first in Wrestlution history to attempt to both defend and win a championship on the same night. One woman will return in hope of regaining the championship she first won 10 years ago when Wrestlution began. Four men will compete to climb the ladder of opportunity in hopes of earning a golden ticket towards immortality. And for two men, the prize will not be a golden reward, but will be professional pride, validation and victory on W3L's grandest stage. It's an event. 10 years in the making. Wrestlution 10. Available on DVD from W3LWrestling.com and digital download from W3LBoxOffice.com.